via online. So for the full pro competition, details, there is a website. If you guys do want to stay informed, make sure you follow NRS Esports on Twitter or X. I don't know what we're calling it anymore.
Yeah, I'm going with Twitter.
Shots fired. Shots fired here.
Hey, it looks like Patient Impulse did stick with the Raiden for this game. Okay.
Embodying the personality. I mean, hold on. Do you really blame someone to not pick Raiden?
No,
like,
I don't. I mean, Raiden Cyrax. I mean, I was talking about, yeah, you choose either your character loyalist or you choose top tier. Well, lucky for Patient Impulse, you got both.
I got both, no problem. And now, Dyloch, I believe I saw him before. I really love the way that they're utilizing Kano's knives. Very sneaky ways to kind of throw them in. Sometimes you ambush with the knives while doing something super unsafe. Someone thinks it's their turn to punish. I think that only got blocked because Shao is so tall.
Oh my god, me too. I thought he was about to fly over him to the other side. Still could have been a punish on like the trip guard or something like that.
Yeah.
But I did not expect him to get stuffed like that.
He like blocked the top with his horns at the top of his helmet.
He was like, yeah, watch out. I've got these horns. You're staying in the corner also as well. Dyloch with the damage out here. I have not seen much of the Kano cameo, but that Kano ball and the knives, like you were saying, really good for keeping things safe and also good for fishing for confirms.
Yeah, so like a lot of people were kind of, I don't want to say bad-mouthing Kano as an ambush, or I'm sorry, as a cameo, but the knives do something a little bit different that, things like the Kung Lao hat. Like, for one, it's an ambush, it's not a summon, so you're free to move around, you can summon it in the middle of combos, but also Kano Ball, again, not to like ignore this match because, Patient Impulse is showing a lot of signs of life, but you just throw the knives out there and your opponent is like frozen, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was some authority.
That was a little bit of an ending right there from General Shao.
But the other thing that Kano brings to the table in terms of as a cameo, that Kano ball, you can hold it, and if they block something that's unsafe, you let go of it while you're recovering. It has so much block stun that you don't just become safe in an unsafe situation. In a lot of senses, you become plus.
Yeah, that's similar to like the Kung Lao hat, except it's not going to be a low like the Kung Lao hat, but it is going to give you an opportunity to be able to get some setups that you wouldn't have been able to. Dyloch going to go ahead and spend that breaker there to keep Raiden in the corner, being patient. Patient Impulse trying to look for an opening here, has to spend the breaker. He was going to lose that round if he didn't.
Nice block of the low, recognizing when that hammer, or when that glows, that axe glows there, you gotta watch your feet. The floor is lava, and Dyloch continuing this domination. And if you look at the characters being chosen right here, which one is the matchup that everybody is familiar with? Which is the matchup that nobody's familiar with?
Exactly.
How many players are playing Shao? I mean, the mystery of what to do, when is it your turn? When is he unsafe? I mean, this combo is such a rarity here.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's something that I've been saying pretty much this, like, since we've started this game a month ago, is wouldn't you rather face the devil that you know than the one that you don't? Because if you're going to play Baraka Cyrax, if you're going to play against a Raiden Cyrax, anything like that, you know what's coming for you. You know what the game plan is, you know what the setup is, you've seen it a bunch of times, but like you said, Shao Kano, this is my first time seeing that.
I can't believe he was able to convert from those knives. And I want to say he hit confirm that, saw the knife, made the contact, knew the second knife was going to continue the combo, and the rising axe finishing it off. Neutral jump kick, but does whiff, but that's okay. Dyloch in a very comfortable spot, a huge life lead on top of having access to tons of resources. And, again, another key factor to Kano as a cameo, you don't have to pose to summon him like you do with Kung Lao hat.
Right.
You can just throw him out there while you're recovering from a move. After you get a knockdown, you want to go for additional mix, whether you want to go with the knives or the Kano ball. The choice is yours, and they both do incredible things. Combo potential or just keeping yourself super plus on block.
Yeah, and we're seeing a great start here from Patient Impulse. A good whiff punish, but wasn't able to get much off of it. Going to get a ton of chip with the Storm Cell and Cyrax, and now Shao is in the corner against Raiden. No anti-air, though. Very surprising.
Well, that move, that instant jump 2 from Shao is very hard to anti-air.
Okay.
VGY made an incredible Shao guide, and that was one of the things he highlighted.
Okay.
Shao's jump 2 is busted. That's literally what he said.
Okay. Because
so you can see how early he can do it, and it still combos.
Gotcha, yeah, because I feel like anti-airs are very strong in this game, so it's not normal to see somebody jump and no anti-air.
Yeah, tried to up block that that as an anti-air, speaking of, but nobody was really home to punish him for it.
All right, this is a bit of a scramble here. Both of them with access to Fatal Blow. Chip is going to be a problem. Getting opened up. Watch your toes. Patient Impulse is taking that first round.
Patient Impulse getting on the board here, showing signs of life. I like to see it, but I hope it's not too late. 2-0 is a huge deficit to come up with, but hey, we're 3 out of 5, boys. Love to see it. Back throw to get the corner positioning here. Dyloch gonna set up a Kano. Yes, he is. Goes in with that Kano ball, gets knocked down, free damage, no problem, but he just dropped the combo here. Patient Impulse finding a way out and opening to buy a little bit of real estate, but Kano Knives are hunting him down and making sure he's gonna hurt for his troubles.
I mean, look at this damage coming out. Has to use the armor to get out of the corner, Patient Impulse, and getting called out on the teleport. I mean, disrespectful right in the face teleport like that. Overhead into the knives right there. Dyloch is sitting on set point right now, looking to close it out. This General Shao looking very, very strong.
Yeah, I want to say that overhead complements the knives because you're forced to block standing. The overhead, that's how you block it, and then the knives are highs, but if you just got done blocking something overhead, you are forced to keep blocking those highs. So that's just like free pressure, free damage, free chip for Dyloch. I love the synergy here with Shao Kahn and Kano.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying seeing this team together as well. And like Dyloch really knows his way around Raiden, not just when he has the hammer, but also when he unlocks his other moves when he does not have the axe in his hand. Oh, they're the knives, but Raiden was able to low profile them, getting the overhead here and getting a big damage potential here in the corner against Dyloch. No options to be able to break out, but he drops it, gets the open up again, and Impulse is on the board. He is on the board. All right, we are 2-1 right now.
Let's go. Patient Impulse. This is what I want to see. See a little bit of chattering to himself. Unless he's talking to someone on some AirPods in his ears that I can't see. He's definitely saying stuff.
Yeah, I think they might be talking to each other.
I don't know, man. I think he maybe said, like, I got you downloaded. Don't worry. I figured it out. But here comes Shao Kahn. Here comes those Kano Knives perfectly complementing this pressure. And that's the thing. So Raiden's armored Superman, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but because it moves his body from like being held up vertically to horizontally, a lot of strings will miss it. And I think Dyloch just figured out a string that will be perfect on that wake up of Raiden to make sure it does not get through.
And I wonder if Patient Impulse knew that he's not going to be able to necessarily be able to jump Superman out of the corner because of those horns of Shao that's keeping him in there. Oh, goes ahead and confirms into Fatal. I don't think this will be enough to kill because of scaling. Also, Dyloch has that 1050 health right now.
That's right.
But what's the setup going to be after this is the question. Raiden with access to so
close.
much chip. I don't know. It might kill. It might kill.
Oh,
it did kill. Oh.
46% of your health. That's definitely a higher hitting one. Again, it does depend on how the combo starts, whether they were like in an airborne position, grounded, what string it started with. It all changes.
Commentator's curse for that one. I apologize.
Will it kill? Will it kill?
Sagem, I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
It's okay, we all get it wrong. We learned that watching Sagem.
Every single time. Oh, that jump in as well. Setting up, forcing the breaker. Patient Impulse with no access to bar in the corner here. Tried to throw his way out, but Dyloch said, no, get your hands off of me. Get in the corner, get on the ground, get launched. Look at this damage. Bang, back in the corner to start the next round. Dyloch looking to close out this set.
Yeah, and I love that Patient Impulse is resorting a lot more to the down 4, mainly for that range to really contest with Shao Kahn's stand too. But I feel like Dyloch just kind of figured it out, and you know, he's doing a great job of just kind of spacing it out. That's going to be a throw punish. Going to spend 2 bars to top him up for a bigger combo. Not going to be too much though. Kind of just double the damage just to get something going here. Stopping the Kano Knives in their tracks, mashing that down 4. does get thrown on top of the axe, and the axe being pulled out of Raiden's chest as Shao Kahn's ready to keep swinging with it. Goes for the teleport, but just wasn't fast enough on that punish.
Yeah, backing off here is Patient Impulse, trying to feel that spacing out, maybe try to catch the toes, and what a whiff punish there from Dyloch, ready to go, and this should be it. Should be enough damage here with the hammer. Oh, he wasn't able to amplify after, but gets the setup with the Kano ball, just like you've been talking about all match, and Dyloch is taking it 3-1 over Patient Impulse, continuing his run, and see, I think they were talking to each other. They look like friends.
They look like friends. I don't know, man. I saw the